Today we're going to make pizza at home. That's from scratch. So what I've already put in my bowl is 1.5 cups of my favorite flour, which is King Arthur white wheat flour. You can use just all-purpose if you wish. I've added the sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of sugar, and the salt. I add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now, for pizza, you add the yeast dry in with the dry ingredients and stir it up. So I'm going to do that. And to that, you add the liquid ingredients. So first I'm going to add 2/3 cup of very warm tap water. And 3 tablespoons of oil. Now I'm going to mix all this up. I'm going to add part of my 1/4 cup of flour to get my dough to the consistency where I can work it. So now I'm in the process of mixing the pizza dough. And since it's yeast, you can mix as much as you want. You won't hurt it. And it takes a little practice and experience to find the right dough consistency. Now we have it. The dough has a nice, pleasant, elastic consistency that sticks together, and that's what we're looking for. So I have it, and I've already rolled it into sort of a circle there. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on my pizza pan. But I wanted to show you, you're going to need to grease your pizza pan. And this is a little trick. It's a shortcut, but it helps me so much. I want to show you what I do. So you shake up your spray, cooking spray, and spray your pan. And you might not have a pan with holes in it. So, but then I take my spreader and spread that out, and this just works so smoothly, and the oil sticks there where we want it. I'm going to place the pizza dough in the center of the pan. I'm going to put some flour on the rolling pin so that it'll help keep it from sticking. And we're just going to roll the dough out right on the pizza pan. Start from the center. And you may need to add some more flour. That'd be just fine. If it starts to stick a little bit, I'm going to add a little more flour. So I like to keep turning it. And I just keep turning it. It takes a little while to roll it out all the way to the edge of the pan. Notice that I start from the center each time and roll toward the edge. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then we're all set. Here it goes. It's all ready. So now we have the crust, which has been pre-cooked for 4 minutes in a 425 degree oven, which is the temperature we're using to cook this pizza. So now it's ready for the toppings. I like to put my sauce right up to the edge. And the amount you put is a preference. So you have to play with that a little bit to decide how much you like. Today I'm using 6 tablespoons of pizza sauce on this pizza. It looks like that will be just right for this. Now, set that aside and add the cheese. I have plenty of cheese, and today I chose a mixture of mozzarella with just a little bit of something called a Saggio cheese. Just choose whatever cheese you want to. And I like plenty of cheese. Let's spread that out good. I want to get it all the way to the edge. Okay. Looks fine. Now we have the toppings, and I'm going to put on these anchovies on just half the pizza. And we have about 6 we're going to place over here. Some of my family are real anchovy fans. But I don't want the anchovy on my side. So there we have anchovy, the anchovy side, and the anchovy fans. And it will not hurt that side over there. I promise. Now we're going to have onions, because we all like onions. We all like bell pepper. So we have bell pepper. Just happens we grew this bell pepper in our garden. Okay, so this is all ready now. I'm going to put a little bit of onion in the middle. Just use as much of it as we can. The vegetables do give it a nice extra flavor. Now our pizza's all ready to go into the oven. I'm going to put it into our 425 degree oven and cook it for an additional 12 minutes. And at that time we'll check it to see whether it's brown as we would like it to be. This time I'm going to be placing it on the bottom rack of the oven, because if you place it on the bottom rack and let the bottom of the pizza cook, you'll end up with a thin and crispy pizza. Now this cheese is melting nicely, but we like our pizza browner than that. And if we cook it a little longer, also helps make sure that it's crisper. So it looks to me as though this pizza needs another 5 minutes. So I'm going to put it on the top rack this time so that the cheese will brown for us and cook it an additional 5 minutes. Okay, today it took an additional 4.5 minutes. So we've taken our pizza out and it's just like the way we want it to look. Notice the golden brown. Okay, you are going to need to let the pizza sit for 4 minutes before you slice it, to keep the cheese from coming back together on you. So 4 minutes, and then we'll slice it up. You'll find that the pizza made with the white wheat flour is a little more filling and a little more satisfying than that with regular flour. But I'm sure you'll enjoy either one. I'm looking forward to mine.